right, here we go. You ready? Oh, where did she leave? Where did she? She went to the bathroom. Psych.
There must be some.
I love turtles.
Those crazy nights I do remember in my youth. I do recall those.
There's one from Vinyl. It's Journey on Minnesota's classic rock, KQ92. Zepp with some woman invading my studio. Terri Traen, welcome to the afternoons.
Hi, this is amazing. I'm nervous and terrified.
Okay, so this is really surreal and freaky because we're starting our first show together, and Prince,
I know,
at 57 years of age, has died. I mean, this is our first break together, a brand new show. But I want to bring our guest on because he's just jumping on a plane to come here. Mike Tobin, Fox News reporter. Mike, welcome to, we don't even have a name for it yet, but thanks for joining us here at KQ92 in Minneapolis.
Well, it's great to be on your show. So you're too bad it's on such a sad occasion.
Yeah, like I said, how very odd that we're starting the show and we've had about, a lot of fun putting it together, and then you throw it all out the window, just like I'm sure you weren't getting on a plane to Minneapolis this afternoon.
No, but that's how it goes. If I wanted to work in a bank, I'm sure they're hiring.
I'm sure, right? I'll see you there. So, Mike, tell us what you know so far. We didn't get a lot of details, and I'm sure we won't know cause of death and all of that for some time, but what you know about Prince dying today.
Well, no, and I think the biggest nugget that you got out of the Carver County Sheriff's Department is that he was found in the elevator of the Paisley Park studio compound. And unfortunately, I think what that's going to lead to is a lot of speculation that really is good fodder for the rumor mill. And in this day and age of social media, you get what's called circular reporting, where someone will pick something off the web, and then another reporter will hear another reporter say it, and suddenly it just spins until it becomes fact. And I think we're going to chase a few wild geese before this is over. So I think as you start to digest the information from the story, you really got to look at your sources. And I think if it doesn't come from that Midwestern medical examiner, or it doesn't come from the Carver County Sheriff, you ought to be skeptical of any information you're getting on this story.
Yeah, I've already heard some wild accusations. Mike, I think part of that is Prince was a very reclusive musician, a celebrity, and people that are that reclusive, don't do a lot of interviews, are really kind of easy to speculate about.
Do you know who found him, Mike?
No, I don't know that, but obviously someone did, and it looks like they made an effort to revive him. There was about a 15-minute period from the time in which he was found till CPR was done, but they pretty quickly determined that CPR was futile.
And of course, he had a recent health scare here while he was out on tour. And then I think it was just last week, he popped back up in Paisley Park and did a little show in the evening to let his fans know that he was okay. And you thought, oh, okay. And then here we are a week later at 57 years of age, Prince is dead.
Yeah, crazy.
And by all appearances, he was very fit. If you saw anything that did on stage, he was remarkable. And so it's going to lead to a lot of speculation, but people do die from the flu. You have about 30 people a year who die from the flu. Even healthy people.
What are you expecting when you get here? I mean, obviously you're going right out to Paisley Park. I saw a photograph out there earlier from one of our listeners, and all of the television towers are out there stuck up in the air. What are you expecting when you get here? How do you approach and cover something like this?
Well, you first go to the location and you try to find out what's going on. But I imagine what we'll see a memorial forming out there, and a lot of people who are just showing up without a particular goal, just trying to find some common theme and common mourning, and be around people who feel the same way.
Are you going to
pour their emotions out?
Will you be here all weekend then?
Yeah, we'll see. When we start something like this, you never really know when it's going to end.
Right.
When do you think on Fox News they're going to toss it to you tonight?
Well, it's as soon as I get there.
Yeah, right.
That's the hard part.
You don't have any sense of what time that is, so you can turn on the TV and go, look, kids, I talked to that cat. I'm somebody.
Probably Bill O'Reilly, huh?
Yeah, I think, well, O'Reilly, he pre-tapes, so I'll definitely make it by Sean's show, and
Okay.
hopefully I can make it on the air for Megan's show.
Mike, go get on your plane. Have a safe trip to
Yeah.
Minneapolis. We'll be watching on Fox News. Thanks for taking some time today. I know it's a busy one.
Well, thanks, and I appreciate it, and I'm sorry it's such a sad a sad time, but it's kind of a special time to know that someone was such a great contributor.
Yeah, and we're going to be talking to a lot of listeners. Of course,
Yep.
we're here in the backyard, and a lot of memories here in the next couple of hours and some Prince music. So thanks again, Mike. We appreciate the time.
All right, good luck with your show.
Thank you. All right, there you go. That was
Nice guy.
That was our first guest
I know.
on the, what are we calling this? The Zepp Terri Wreck was the best one I've heard so far.
I think so, too.
And I think it's going to be fitting. I think we can live up to Zepp Terri Wreck.
Lisa Miller just said to me in the bathroom,
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
it wasn't a joke.
I
You don't have to
said,
hit the crickets
I
yet.
had to get one out of the way.
She said, people aren't expecting genius. It's Terry and Zepp.
Yeah, right,
So,
exactly. Lower the bar, please. Oh, here's what we've got, Tara. Where Tony Fly
Yeah.
had a professional and somewhat personal relationship with Prince over the years, and we talked to him for a couple of minutes talking about pre-taping. We're going to do that a little bit later in this hour. We spent a few minutes,
Yeah.
and he had a real cool story about a face-to-face being summoned
Yelled
in.
at.
Being summoned in and yelled out by Prince. So we're going to do that a little bit later on in the hour. Are you familiar with this play 2 in a row and go to the show Paul McCartney thing we do?
No.
On Wednesdays and Thursdays for the rest of the month of April, we give away Paul McCartney tickets when you hear a Paul McCartney song. Could be the Beatles, could be Wings, one of his solo tunes. When you hear them back to back, you call on that second song on the request line, and then whatever number I feel like randomly picking, that person wins Paul McCartney tickets. We're going to do that before we get out of here at 7. Is it already 7?
It feels like it.
I think that's it. You can go home, Terry. We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nobody has more free Paul McCartney tickets than 92 KQRS.
all you need is love.
We're giving them away all day today. Listen for your chance to win. 92 KQRS powered by 651 Carpets. That's their name, number, and you guessed it, online at 651carpets.com.
Hey, Twin Cities, it's raining cars. I'm flooded with inventory, and if I don't get help soon, I'll be underwater. John Pfeiffer here from Suburban Chevrolet in Eden Prairie. You could be singing in the rain in a nicer, newer car truck today. Lease a 2016 Cruise Limited starting at only $89 per month. You heard right. Lease a new Cruise Limited for only $89 per month. Past credit mishaps washing out your plans? My For the People credit approval process might be the rainmaker you need. It's a downpour of approvals. So get out of the rain and apply online at suburbanchev.com. Right now, you could save a ton on a nicer, newer car truck, like Silverados up to $11,000 off. Need service? Just drive in for our express service. All makes, all models, no appointment needed. I'm John Pfeiffer, a dealer for the people. Visit us at Suburban Chevrolet in Eden Prairie or at suburbanchev.com. Find new roads.
$89 per month lease, 24 months, 10,000 miles per year, $3,000 down plus tax and license. Requires bank approval.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey!
Whoa, shut it down, boys. May I help you?
Yes, actually. You can stop destroying this home.
We're carpenter ants, lady. That's what we do.
Not here, you don't.
Oh, really? Are you gonna stop us with your little clipboard and your little hat that says Plunkett's Pest Control? We heard of you.
Oh, then you might know we have more than 100 years of experience and almost 100% customer satisfaction rating. And not only can we keep you from causing thousands of dollars in property damage, but we know where you live.
You know our nest is in the backyard, up there in the maple tree?
Yep, but not anymore.
Look, lady, Plunketts might scare them, but you don't scare me.
Really? Well, that puddle you're standing in begs to differ.
That was already there.
Plunkett's Pest Control.
Nobody knows pest better.
Call 1-87-PLUNKETS or visit plunketts.net.
Hey, motorcycle riders. Last year, failure to negotiate a curve was cited in 26 of the 57 fatal crashes. Just under half due solely to rider error. Good news is there isn't one motorcyclist listening that one of the 29 statewide motorcycle safety centers don't have a rider's course for. Beginners to lifers. You can find out more about the various courses on my blog at 92kqrs.com. Become a better rider and have fun doing it. Course descriptions and registration registration can be found at motorcyclesafety.org.
Looking for the best burger in town? Look no farther than Smash Burger. Hi, Wally here for Smash Burger, the place that delivers delicious, 100% fresh, never frozen burgers made to order. True to the name, Smash Burgers are seared on a sizzling hot grill, creating a caramelization that locks in juicy burger flavor in every bite. We're talking a better burger here. And believe it or not, Smash Burger burgers start at just $3.69. Check them out, 16 Twin Cities locations.
Waving to someone and then realizing you don't know them. Embarrassing. Walking through a screen door at a large party. Embarrassing. Talking to your doctor about your poop? Come on, it's your doctor. He's heard it all before. So don't keep a lid on it. Talk to your doctor if you have frequent diarrhea, unexplained weight loss, gas, bloating, or stomach pain. Because if you have just one of these symptoms, you could have a medical condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. It means your pancreas isn't making enough enzymes to break down the food you eat. But the good news is, EPI is a manageable condition. Go to identifyepi.com and take the symptom quiz. That's identifyepi.com. Print out your answers, bring it to your doctor, and just talk about your symptoms. Don't keep a lid on it. Talk to your doctor. Go to identifyepi.com to learn more.
Brought to you by AbbVie.
At Johnsonville, we understand it was a long, cruel winter, and having to deal with it day after day drove many of us to do things we're not necessarily proud of.
I beat my snowblower with a baseball bat.
I cursed the sky and cried a little.
I flipped off the weatherman on television and in person.
I stayed in and streamed 13 straight episodes of some stupid show.
I knocked the head off my neighbor's snowman because I thought it was mocking me. Okay, so we're not proud of how we dealt with winter, but the weather's finally taken a turn, and so can we. So let's fire up the grill and cook some Johnsonville brats. Ah, that's the sound of redemption. One bite of those juicy Johnsonville brats made with premium cuts of pork, and our whole attitude changes. I'm going to invite my neighbors over for a cookout.
I'm going to invite the weatherman over.
And even though our grilling skills may be a little bit rusty, people still won't be able to get enough. And we're definitely proud of that. Johnsonville, served with pride since 1945.
You are a business owner.
I am a business owner.
You want to grow.
That's true. I do want to grow my business.
But you need help.
Especially with how I'm going to grow my business.
So you call U.S. Bank.
Good idea. They'll know how.
Our custom solutions give you what you need to expand.
That's just what I need to expand.
Add a production line.
Wow. Can you believe that production line?
Give you operating capital.
Can't operate without operating capital.
And help your business grow even more.
I think I'm going to need a bigger office.
With a business banker there by your side every step of the way.
Maybe I should start another business.
Visit your local U.S. Bank branch or usbank.com/quickloan today. U.S. Bank, the power of possible. Equal housing lender. Credit products offered by U.S. Bank National Association and are subject to normal credit approval and program guidelines. See your banker for details. Deposit products offered by U.S. Bank National Association, member FDIC.
John Cena here, inviting you to a challenge unlike anything you've ever witnessed, tonight on Fox. Join me as I host the new series, American Grit, led by 4 true American heroes, a Marine, an Army Sergeant, a Ranger, and a Navy SEAL. The fiercest civilians will have to work together as a team to overcome military exercises for a shot at $1 million. Who will prove to the world that they have American Grit.
It all starts at 8, only on Fox 9 KMSP.
At Cub, you'll always find more ways to save and stretch your food dollars every day. Get to your neighborhood Cub this week for big savings on USDA Choice Beef Boneless Chuck Roast. Only $2.99 a pound, limit 2. Pick up juicy red seedless grapes for just $1.49 a pound. And stock up on Pepsi and 7-Up products. 12-pack 12-ounce cans or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, 4 for $10. Limit 4 with coupon. Be sure to look for our new store opening in Oakdale, coming soon. Cub, better fresh, better value.
Sorry, I had your microphone off.
Traffic?
Wait a second.
Wait.
I'm sorry. Damn it. Do over.
Is this traffic music? What is this?
I don't know. What? This is the traffic music.
Oh, okay, it's not what we had before. Okay.
No, we've got something different. For the last 3 years and afternoons, I can tell you were a big fan of mine. Thank you for listening every afternoon.
We should have done a dry run. I should have had that martini lunch.
We've been doing a dry run for the last 27 years, Terry.
Yes, we have. This update brought to you by 651 Carpets.
Sorry.
Knock it off. All right, let's see here. There's accidents everywhere. A stall on 61 northbound. A crash on 494 westbound at 12th Avenue has left lane blocked. I don't mean to laugh at these accidents. Crash on 35E northbound at County Road E, the left lane blocked. And also crash on 94 eastbound at Dale Street, the left shoulder blocked. And traffic around Paisley Park is crazy on Highway 5 there out in Chanhassen. Their cops are out directing traffic right now. Stretch your tax return with 651 Carpets Super Tax Return Sale. Beautiful granite countertops, just $35 a square foot on any color in stock, and $500 off your order. 651 Carpets, that's their name, number, and you guessed it, online, 651carpets.com.
Somewhere there's a program director freaking out, man. Your weather from villagechev.com. Tonight we've got some showers early, 42 the low temp. Tomorrow, check it out, sunny and 63. That's how you get a weekend started. It's 64 right now. And from Vinyl, the Cars on KQ.
I don't mind you coming here. You're just what I needed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a Zepp Terri Wreck in the afternoon. That's what I'm going with today anyway. I keep forgetting to turn on your microphone. That's going to happen for about a year, I think. But listen,
I don't care.
I want the request lines are absolutely blinking like Mom's old Christmas tree. So
thank you.
Now we can't put callers on. We're just having some technical difficulties. But thank you for your calls and your well wishes. We're going to try and answer as many as we can. And Terry.
Yeah, and coming up in about 10 minutes, we have an interview with Tony Fly and his thoughts on Prince, and it's really compelling. That's my...
Oops.
Classic moment from the KQ Morning Show.
Would you host a game show? I said, nah, I think that's cheesy. I said, what's the premise? He said, adults taking an elementary school test for a shot at $1 million. And I just started laughing. I said, that's brilliant, because everybody's going to think they can do it.
Right.
And then you get there and you find out real quick. And it's funny because once you host a game show, people think you're smarter. I'm like, dude, if they didn't give me the blue cards, that would be the shortest show on television. We had a lady, it was like a second grade grammar question, and it was about an antonym. And she said, oh, I remember there were homonyms and synonyms and antonyms. She said, I can't remember the difference in it. Can you use it in a sentence? Oh. And I'm like, my Aunt Nem came over for Christmas dinner. I'm like, hell, I have no idea. Are you kidding me?
The KQ Morning Show. If you're not listening, you won't hear it.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket. It was a sold-out show. Every day of my life I'm moving low.
There you go, from Vinyl, Bad Company on Minnesota's Classic Rock, KQ92, 538 with Terri Traen. Oh, I never get the bumps on the end. Ray Ark's so good about that. But
yeah, me too. I always wait for that.
Yeah, I never get those. So,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
exactly. We are really just juggling here. So we came in and we thought, we're going to do all this stuff. And I had all this pre-recorded. I'm like, yeah, it's really going to rock. And then Prince died. And we're like, well, I know. That is, it's weird because there's so much excitement in me right now. I mean, I'm so jazzed right now to be working with you in the afternoon. It's our first show.
Thank you.
But but it really is a big deal that Prince died at 57.
I know.
That's kind of big. So we're going to talk. Tony Fly down the hall came down because this is a guy that's been covering Prince for 30 years, and I knew he'd have some good stories, and he had a great story we're going to share with you after the break. We'll play a Prince tune and shoot you a couple of Prince facts, and then as we roll into the 6 o'clock hour, we're going to try and get back to business as usual. You're still listening for 2 in a row to go to the McCartney show, but you've been grabbing some phones, and thank you for your patience on the phone. So
we can't even believe it.
No, I can't record them today and play them back. So, but we'll have all that worked out here in the next couple of years.
Right. And Zepp called me. We've been back and forth on the phone planning the show, and he's like, okay, so we'll go over these stories, and then you decide on that one.
Yeah.
And we did none of that. We forgot.
No.
It's like, the stories, where are they?
We started drinking it, too. Then I shut off my Echo, finally. I'm operating without DJ Echo. I feel like I'm naked. And I only am from the waist down. That's the weird thing.
And I don't even mind. But I've been answering phones.
Oh, wait, that was an accident. Damn it.
Your calls on the phones are awesome.
Yeah.
I'm getting texts and stuff from people. And Aberdeen, South Dakota tuned into KQ this afternoon, which is, Zepp's hometown. He's tearing up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woolsey there. And also Coburn's driver called in, Mick, and St. Paul callers, Woodbury. Somebody said play Stuck in the Middle with You, Steelers Wheel for traffic.
Okay.
I don't know. It was funny when he told me. It just wasn't funny when I repeated
Right.
it. Also, Woodbury, Noka, a lot of great callers. So thank you.
One of our clients suggested the Gilligan's Island theme for our Castaways. No? I know. I promised you I wasn't. All right, not going to go there.
Nope.
All right, so we've got some things planned, and we might even actually do them. But right now,
we have jokes coming up, too.
We thought we talked about this.
We have one joke.
Just like pulling a tooth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tony, you've been a part of the music scene in the Twin Cities for a very long time, and we wanted to get your perspective on Prince.
Well, we lost we lost a musical genius, but here in the Twin Cities, here in Minnesota, it's like we lost a family member.
Yeah.
For however you felt about Prince, everybody has that story. I bought his first album out of the back of his car parked outside of the Pacific Club.
I'll never forget walking with a gal in downtown. I think it was the old Schmidt Music, and we saw the purple motorcycle parked there, and she freaked out. There was a crowd of people around it hoping that he would, come out and get on the bike. And back in those days, she wanted a picture. She lived in South Minneapolis. Yeah. She said, we have to go home and get my camera. I'm like, what? He's not even going to be here.
No, his bike. That was important enough.
Yeah. And I looked at it, and it was a Honda CB400. I'm trying to impress this young gal who's going gaga over Prince's motorcycle. And I said, I've got a CB650. It's actually bigger than Prince's bike. And no kidding, she said to me, that's probably all that's bigger. We didn't make it. But I mean, you're right. He was like a family member. I've got old crusty biker guys texting me today going, no way, not Prince.
Yeah, it was definitely, as far as, a personality here in the Twin Cities and in Minnesota in general.
Yeah.
He was our identity.
We lost our celebrity. We had the one. And now he's gone.
And he's the one that everyone, like if you have friends from out of town or family from out of town, he's the one they ask about.
Yep.
Did you ever have any experiences with Prince?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he called me and yelled at me on behalf of the radio business.
Beautiful.
Because?
One time, he sent his bodyguard to my radio station when I worked at KDWB.
Right.
And his bodyguard had a note saying that the boss wants to see you tonight at Paisley Park.
The boss.
Yeah. He was
Not
the boss.
Bruce Springsteen?
No, he was the boss.
Yeah.
In Minnesota, Prince was the boss.
Yeah.
So I go down to Paisley Park, and Alicia Keys and George Clinton are performing that night.
Wow.
And I didn't get to see much of the show because they ushered me right to the lobby to go wait for Prince. I wait there for about 20 minutes, and out from behind one of the dark corners comes Prince in full body lace from neck to toe. Full body
kinky
lace. And he proceeds to yell at me because the airwaves are owned by the people. And why are his airwaves being filled with Puff Daddy?
Wow.
Couldn't understand why anyone would play that garbage on the radio when his music was available.
Wow.
And that kind of confidence is what made me fall in love with Prince the first time I heard his music.
Dude, thanks for running down the hall here and sharing some Prince memories with us.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to see the studio. I've never been in here.
It's our first show, and I've Never met you before. So
You guys have a much nicer studio than I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, play your cards right, and we'll be on
vinyl.
your end.
How long? I haven't seen vinyl in forever. Look at that.
We're old school down here. Thanks, Tony.
Welcome to a 50-year musical revolution. The Who hits 50. Sunday, May 1st, Target Center. The North American Tour 2016. 5 decades of classic Who in one night. Get access to preferred tickets with your City card. Reserve seat tickets on sale now at the Target Center box office, online at AXS.com, or charge by phone. The Who hits 50.
Hey, Twin Cities, it's raining cars. I'm flooded with inventory, and if I don't get help soon, I'll be underwater. John Pfeiffer here from Suburban Chevrolet in Eden Prairie. You could be singing in the rain in a nicer, newer car truck today. Lease a 2016 Cruise Limited starting at only $89 per month. You heard right. Lease a new Cruise Limited for only $89 per month. Past credit mishaps washing out your plans? My For the People credit approval process might be the rainmaker you need. It's a downpour of approvals. So get out of the rain and apply online at suburbanchev.com. Right now, you could save a ton on a nicer, newer car truck, like Silverados up to $11,000 off. Need service? Just drive in for our express service. All makes, all models, no appointment needed. I'm John Pfeiffer, a dealer for the people. Visit us at Suburban Chevrolet in Eden Prairie or at suburbanchev.com. Find new roads.
$89 per month lease, 24 months, 10,000 miles per year, $3,000 down plus tax and license. Requires bank approval.
Hello, this is Zepp with your Tracker Boating Center's fishing report. Well, less than a month to the fishing opener, so now's the perfect time to go through your season opener checklist. Batteries. I can't count the number of times a buddy has launched a boat only to have a dead battery. Fishing line. Change the line on all of your reels, even if you don't go out that often. And while you're at it, check the guides on your rod. Often those little ceramic inserts, especially at the tip, will crack. And of course, you want to go through your tackle box. Make sure you're good to go with your favorite early season search lures and jigs. And if you really want to get the most out of your open water fishing season, then I advise stopping into the nearest Tracker Boating Center and check out their hold the line prices. You can get a 2016 Tracker or Nitro fishing boat at 2015 prices. But you got to act now. Head on into your nearest Northland Tracker Boat Center, conveniently located in Shakopee, Forest Lake, Brainerd, Fargo, and Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Learn more at trackerboats.com or nitro.com.
At Cub, you'll always find more ways to save and stretch your food dollars every day. Get to your neighborhood Cub this week for big savings on USDA Choice Beef Boneless Chuck Roast. Only $2.99 a pound, limit 2. Pick up juicy red seedless grapes for just $1.49 a pound. And stock up on Pepsi and 7-Up products. 12-pack 12-ounce cans or 8-pack 12-ounce bottles, 4 for $10. Limit 4 with coupon. Be sure to look for our new store opening in Oakdale, coming soon. Cub, better fresh, better value.
John Cena here, inviting you to a challenge unlike anything you've ever witnessed, tonight on Fox. Join me as I host the new series, American Grit, led by 4 true American heroes, a Marine, an Army Sergeant, a Ranger, and a Navy SEAL. The fiercest civilians will have to work together as a team to overcome military exercises for a shot at $1 million. Who will prove to the world that they have American Grit?
It all starts today, only on Fox 9 KMSP.
Hurry into JCPenney for Doorbusters, Friday 3 p.m. to Saturday 1 p.m., where you'll find amazing deals like 50 to 60% off select Liz Claiborne apparel for her. Get an extra 20% off with your JCPenney credit card and coupon, or 15% with any other form of payment. Shop and get JCPenney rewards. Sign up in-store or online today. That's getting your pennies worth, only at JCPenney. Coupon acquired, valid 4/20 to 4/23. Some exclusions apply. 20% offer subject to credit approval. Check jcp.com or your newspaper for coupon and details.
Stuck in traffic or bored at work? It's the perfect time to joke off. Brought to you by Rick Bronson's House of Comedy.
They saved my life, so I'm paying them back in full, $20 a month. And if Beth Israel Hospital ever wants to see $45,000, they just have to make sure I live to be 657 years old. So, balls in your court, Beth Israel Hospital.
Catch Julian McCullough, the from his appearances on Jimmy Fallon and Conan. This weekend at the House of Comedy at Mall of America. Be in the know about every show at houseofcomedy.net.
I'm Tom Shane, on the air, finding out what people are getting their moms for Mother's Day. Melanie, you're next.
Hey, Tom.
Tell us, what are you getting your mom?
The usual brunch.
Let's see what your mom thinks about that. We've got her on the other line.
Oh, no, wait.
Mom, how's brunch sound?
Brunch is nice, Mel, but you're a big girl. How about something to always remind me of you?
But mimosas.
Tom, tell her about grown-up gifts.
Mom, I'm a big girl.
Melanie, Mother's Day is the mother of all holidays, so treat her to a gift of fine jewelry from Shane Company. For $100, we've created an exclusive pendant with a mother-of-pearl inlay. The matching bracelet's only $150. Get one for Mom and another for yourself to tell her you're also my best friend. Or give her a gorgeous strand of cultured pearls from $100 all the way up to thousands for a strand of South Sea or Tahitian pearls.
Don't forget about their free lifetime warranty.
Only at Shane Company and Shaneco.com. Now you have a friend in the jewelry business.
KQRS, Golden Valley, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Two cruises for one. Dave Zerbis with Roselle Chev. You heard it here first. Now through the end of the month, you can lease an all-new Chevy Cruze at Roselle Chevrolet for $222 a month. Not for one, for two. That's two. Two cruises for $222. I did say two. Yes, all new cruises for $222. That's $111 each. Let me check that. Yep, two cruises for $222 at Roselle Chevrolet. Check us out online and come on into Roselle Chevrolet where you'll get two cruises for $222. That's two cruises for $222. This offer is exclusive to Rosedale Chevrolet. Find new roads.
24-month lease, $3,000 down, 10,000 miles per year. Must buy two to receive this payment. Does not include first payment, tax, license, acquisition, and fees.
All right, Zepp Train Wreck in the afternoon. Terry, who's up? We're getting so many calls. Thank you.
God.
You got to be really patient on the phones.
Yeah.
We can't afford a producer yet. We're going to put a donation. Well, Terry, we got an engineer in here working. Funny, I get never mind. Anyway, Terry, where are some of the calls coming in from?
Princeton, St. Paul, Anoka, Malacca. Poor Mary from Malacca was up at 3:30 this morning working, and she's still in traffic heading home.
What a sucker. She's got to get herself one of those 5 to 7 p.m. jobs.
She does.
Hey, listen, on a serious note, Prince wrote his first song at age 7. Yeah, that's all right. Prince, this is awkward, I know. Prince wrote his first song at age 7, danced on stage with James Brown when he was 10. I didn't know that. And wrote #1 songs for the Bangles, Shaka Khan, Sheena Easton, and Sinead O'Connor. When Doves Cry, it's Prince on KQ92.
Well, it's all right, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's all right.
You're busy.
I don't know what we're doing right there. We've got about, we're going to play another song or two here, and then we're going to jump in with view stories, and we've got some listener calls that I'm puzzling together. They're coming in so fast and furious because Terri Traen is now in the afternoon from 5 to 7 p.m. I know it's a bit of a mess, but we will get this sucker cleaned up and have even more fun as we move forward here in the future.
I also want to say thank you to Nancy and her daughter Laura. They just brought out balloons to us. I mean, it's our first gift.
I know. I was hoping for beer. Won't you please give to your local food shelves?
Yeah,
Temple of the Dog Hunger Strike. Did you just swear?
No. Bark, bark, bark.
No. All right. So Zepp Terri Wreck, and that's what we're just going with for today. I don't know. Hey, Tara, we took a couple of phone calls here. We're kind of getting that sorted out because Zepp Terri Wreck seems to be the operative word this afternoon. But are you having fun?
Oh, my God.
Here's the thing, babe. Is that sexist? No. Here we go. Oh, man, I'm going to take a hit for that one. Here we go, Mr. Train. Anyway, we're going to do the Paul McCartney 2 in a row to go to the show before we get out of here at 7 o'clock. Here, we're going to take some calls.
Hi, Zepp?
Yeah?
Hi, this is Sherry from Glencoe. Will you tell Terry I said hi? She'll know who I am.
She's right here talking to you.
Hi.
Hi, Terry.
Hi.
Remember me?
Yes, of course I do, out in Glencoe.
No, I just got home from work. I'm so glad you're back on the radio. I missed you.
I'm glad to be back. Thank you very much.
Hi, KQ.
Zepp, this is Jeff the Chili Champ.
Jeff the Chili Champ. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. It's so good to hear you guys together.
Thank you, Jeff the Chili Champ.
Terry, I am so happy to be able to talk to you. I'm so happy you're back. I miss you. I love you. You guys are great together. It's like Reese's peanut butter cups. You're covered in my peanut butter.
Well, that's getting sexy.
No, I feel like crying. Thank you.
I don't get her all emotional. Thanks, Jeff. I might note that you've called in several times here in the afternoon, and never once was it a polite, complimentary phone call. He was always yelling at me, and now suddenly it's Terry.
Yelled at me, you bastard! You just never played my songs for Wendy.
And we're out of time.
And he mentioned peanut butter cups.
Give Wendy a big kiss for me. Hello, KQ.
Terry?
Yes, this is Terry. Yeah, this is Terry.
No, it's Zepp.
No, this is what I sound like when I'm not on the radio. This is Terry. I have got the biggest nutsack you've ever seen.
A lot of processing on that mic.
Yeah, a lot of processing.
Hi, Terry. This is Ron and Donna Lundberg.
Oh,
hi. Oh, you guys are the...
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, sweetie.
Well, tell him I said hi.
I will do that.
Hello, KQ.
Minnesota Mike from Kenyon. You guys got a great launch to your show.
You think so?
What a day for Minnesota artists.
Yeah.
You started with Bob Dylan's, writing of that Jimi Hendrix song, All Along the Watchtower. Here's one question for you. See if you know it. Do you remember how Prince got his name?
How did Prince get his name?
He was named for the Prince Roger Trio, which was a group led by his father.
I knew his dad was in show business, but I didn't. And I'd heard the Prince Rogers thing before, but I didn't know that.
Mike is kind of a Cliff Clavin with facts, but that was a really good one.
That we're scratching the surface. We'll get to a lot more calls. It's we're just two crazy kids here trying to figure it out as we go. What's going on?
Oh, you can join Ray Eric Saturday night from 11 to 1. Saturday morning from 11 to 1 at the grand opening of Northern Tool and Equipment's White Bear Lake store. They'll have free food and over $5,000 in prize giveaways. 11 to 1 at Northern Tool and Equipment, White Bear Lake with Ray. And then, Brian Zepp Saturday from 3 to 5. You're such a ham.
Whore is another way to put it.
Such a whore.
Yeah.
St. Paul Harley Davidson for their spring open house. He'll be giving away tickets to an upcoming concert and other KQ prizes to be mentioned later. 3 to 5 at St. Paul Harley.
We have a bunch of KQ pens that are out of ink. I'm going to bring those out there. China, Terry, has a new poster warning young female government workers about dating handsome foreigners. It's like a little pamphlet, really, called Forbidden Love. Dangerous Love, that's it. We're going to talk about that in about 20 minutes, and we've got some other stuff to do. Traffic and weather coming in a little bit, and you're listening for 2 in a row to go to the Paul McCartney show. What's that?
Jokes.
Yeah, well, we'll probably save jokes till, the end of the summer.
Welcome to a 50-year musical revolution. The Who hits 50. Sunday, May 1st, Target Center. The North American Tour 2016. 5 decades of classic Who in one night. Get access to preferred tickets with your Citi card. Reserve seat tickets on sale now at the Target Center box office, online at AXS.com, or charge by phone. The Who hits 50.
Hello, this is Zepp with your Tracker Boating Center's fishing report. Well, less than a month to the fishing opener, so now's the perfect time to go through your season opener checklist. Batteries. I can't count the number of times a buddy has launched a boat only to have a dead battery. Fishing line. Change the line on all of your reels, even if you don't go out that often. And while you're at it, check the guides on your rod. Often those little ceramic inserts, especially at the tip, will crack. And of course, you want to go through your tackle box. Make sure you're good to go with your favorite early season search lures and jigs. And if you really want to get the most out of your open water fishing season, then I advise stopping into the nearest Tracker Boating Center and check out their hold the line prices. You can get a 2016 Tracker or Nitro fishing boat at 2015 prices. But you got to act now. Head on into your nearest Northland Tracker Boat Center, conveniently located in Shakopee, Forest Lake, Brainerd, Fargo, and Rice Lake, Wisconsin. Learn more at trackerboats.com or nitro.com.
Don't let a sports injury keep you from achieving your goals. Mayo Clinic Sports Medicine pioneered the use of regenerative medicine therapies and ultrasound-guided procedures, and is one of only a few providers in the region to offer them. We pair innovative medicine with state-of-the-art technology, such as the 3T MRI, to more effectively diagnose and treat your injury. Make your appointment today at Mayo Clinic Square in Minneapolis or Mayo Clinic in Rochester. Mayo Clinic is changing your game.
If your idea of family time means inviting the kids to watch you replace your intake manifold gasket, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you wonder why your wife is going shoe shopping when you just changed her brakes last week, then CarQuest is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their car. And now, save up to $30 after mail-in rebate when you purchase CarQuest Gold brake pads and 2 rotors. CarQuest is serious auto parts.
See participating stores for details. He learned to pitch in your backyard. Now his team's coming over to celebrate their high school championship. So you need to patch those bare spots fast. Pennington One Step Complete has a revolutionary formula that repairs bare spots in only 2 weeks or less. Pennington's been trusted since 1945, and now it works even faster. One Step Complete from Pennington. Honest green. Get your lawn ready for any occasion. Head to your local retailer to pick up One Step Complete.
Hey there, this is Zepp, and I want you to join me at the South Metro's hottest live music venue, the Venue 13 in Burnsville. This week, Twin Cities favorites, Cherry Gun, party rock that's going to keep you on the dance floor all night long. When was the last time you took her out dancing? Now make sure you get to the Venue 13 for half-price apps and drinks before 7 o'clock, and stick around, I'll join you for Cherry Gun. The Venue 13 provides free sober rides from Last Call Car Service. This is Zepp. I sure would love to see you Friday night at the Venue 13 on Highway 13 in Burnsville.
You are a business owner.
I am a business owner.
You want to grow.
That's true. I do want to grow my business.
But you need help.
Especially with how I'm going to grow my business.
So you call U.S. Bank.
Good idea. They'll know how.
Our custom solutions give you what you need to expand.
That's just what I need to expand.
Add a production line.
Wow. Can you believe that production line?
Give you operating capital.
Can't operate without operating capital.
And help your business grow even more.
I think I'm going to need a bigger office.
With a business banker there by your side every step of the way.
Maybe I should start another business.
Visit your local U.S. Bank branch or usbank.com/quickloan today. U.S. Bank, the power of possible. Equal housing lender. Credit products offered by U.S. Bank National Association and are subject to normal credit approval and program guidelines. See your banker for details. Deposit products offered by U.S. Bank National Association, member FDIC.
Going on now at Guitar Center. It's Guitarathon. Your chance to save up to 30% on over 250,000 guitars, basses, amps, and accessories from major brands. Start your song with an Epiphone electric or acoustic guitar. Your choice just $99. Strike a chord with a D'Addario 3-pack of strings for $9. Or plug in and play with instrument or mic cables. Buy one, get one free. Music can take you a lot of places. Make sure you start at the center this weekend at Guitar Center's Guitarathon, in-store and online.
It's fishing season. Are you ready? Head to Mills Fleet Farm for lures, bait, tackle, and more. Rapala Husky Jerk Lures are on sale. Includes 4 new exclusive colors, just $4.99. Spiderwire Stealth Braid Fishing Line, $6.99 after $5 rebate. Stay comfortable in a Lakes and Rivers low-back boat seat, $29.99. The Mr. Twister Electric Fisherman Fillet Knife, $19.99. And get your fishing license, too, at Mills Fleet Farm. Love it!
All right, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. It's also the place with national brands like Scott's, Miracle Grow, Ortho, and Roundup, and the local expertise you need to grow the lawn and garden you've always wanted. Stop by Ace's today to stock up on everything you need for the season. Only at Ace, the helpful place. Terri Traen with traffic.
Yes, and before I get to that, we have a lot of callers calling in and a lot of people listening up.
Yeah.
Mavericks in Aberdeen, the whole bar is listening. They're cheering as we talk. Party on Gleason Lake in Plymouth, they're listening. Reed and Owen playing baseball in St. Michael. They have the radio cranked up outside. So
Beautiful night.
To a gorgeous night.
Oh, wait, it's raining, I think.
I think it's sunny now. Anyway, this update brought to you by 651 Carpets. There is a crash, 394 westbound at Xenia Avenue. It's not having too much of an impact. There is a crash on let's see here. The right lane is blocked on 94 westbound at Highway 252. Also a crash. The left lane is blocked. That one is on 35E northbound at County Road 96. More of a stall, actually, than a crash. And the right shoulder is blocked due to a crash. 62 eastbound, east junction of Highway 212. This report brought to you by 651 Carpets. Stretch that tax return with 651 Carpets Super Tax Return Sale. Save on some of the most popular, beautiful, and softest carpets in the world.
What'd you call me?
Carpets. I'm not going there. Get $500 off your estimate. 651 Carpets. That's their name, number, and you guessed it, online, 651carpets.com.
And KQ weather from VillageChevrolet.com. Some showers just kind of spotty around the metro. That's going to clear out of here. 42 the low tonight. Tomorrow sunny at 63 to kick off your weekend. 62 now. You're listening for 2 in a row to go to the show for Paul McCartney. We're going to pitch it to Loverboy now on KQ92.
KQ92.
Hello, KQ92. Why the call?
I'm calling in for Paul McCartney tickets.
That a boy. What's your name?
Rick Malika.
Rick Malika. It's so crazy because every phone line has been ringing since 5 o'clock since the superstar of broadcasting here in the Minnesota, Miss Terri Traen, joined me here in the afternoon.
That's awesome, Terry. Welcome to prime time, right?
Wow, that's the nicest thing Zepp's ever said to me. Of course, he didn't mean a word of it, but thank you. and congratulations. Wow.
Awesome. I'm thrilled.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Lindstrom.
Oh, up the big teapot.
Oh, yeah, the teapot capital of the world. That's it.
There's a jail near there somewhere. Hill City or something, Center City?
Yeah.
Don't be bringing that up.
Yeah,
okay?
no, all right, you're right. I know a buddy that had to spend a weekend there once.
You're so laid.
Really?
You're so laid back. I'd be freaking out if I won those tickets. That's really cool.
Oh, I'm excited very much.
It's Lindstrom, those Lindstrom people. And yesterday was 420. He's probably still high.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name again, man?
It's Rick Malika.
Hey, Rick, hang on. So you're going to Paul McCartney from KQ92.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Are you a Swede or a Norwegian?
No, not even close.
All right, we got Rick all sorted out. 2 in a row go to the show every Wednesday and Thursday. And I believe we have another, we do have another Wednesday and Thursday in this month. So we'll pick it up again next week. We still got a big stack of tickets for those shows coming up on May 4th and 5th. And Terri Traen, how you doing over there?
I'm doing great.
This sucker's almost over.
I know.
It's about time to get our brew on. All right, we're going to do one story. I got to do one story here.
Okay.
We're going to do at least one today because it's just been, talk about Helter Skelter. What an appropriate song to play today, but I've had a lot of fun, I think. No, I know I have. And it's the reception. Look, all 6 lines have been ringing.
It's just unbelievable.
Since the moment you walked into the studio in the afternoon. And it's, all right, so here we go.
All right.
This is kind of a sample of perhaps what we'll be doing in the future. We're kind of figuring it out as we go. So China has a new poster warning young female government workers about dating handsome foreigners, which I think is a blast. Titled Dangerous Love, the comic book-like poster tells the story of an attractive young Chinese civil servant named Zhao Li, who meets a red-headed foreigner man at a dinner party and starts a relationship. David then presses her for secret internal documents. Yeah, I bet he does. And then here's where it gets weird, or maybe this is just an example of bad translation from Chinese to English. You hear about that all the time, right, Tara?
Yeah, all the time.
Dangerous Love also warns that foreigners will try to sleep with your sister.
Yes.
Americans will pee on you if he's been drinking.
Well.
Will take your check and buy drugs with it.
A given.
That sounds like a European. Will lock you in the bedroom and make you take pics and send to him in the other room so he can evaluate your outfit before he lets you out and you can leave. Those kooky Chinese. And I didn't even hit my sound effects.
I know. And you...
Terri Traen, it's a work in progress. We know that, right?
It is, but...
I hope the listeners know that. And I hope, here's the thing. We knew today was going to be kind of weird. And then earlier today, we found out that Prince died. And we wanted to do something about that because, it's been an odd couple of hours here. It's just kind of been a blur. But, that's a big deal. Prince dying at 57. So I hope we handled it with some dignity and information. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
the rest of the show had no dignity whatsoever. But the Prince part did.
Right. We did have a couple of calls asking about the 5 o'clock whistle with Albert Collins tomorrow. And you bet your sweet rear we're going to start your weekend with the master of the Telecaster. So that'll be first order of business when we get in here tomorrow afternoon. Terri will come back and say a quick goodbye to everybody.
Paul McCartney. One-on-one. 2 shows May 4th and 5th at Target Center. McCartney returns to Minneapolis. Immerse yourself in a journey through the greatest musical moments. Featuring hits from the Beatles, Wings, and McCartney solo. Paul McCartney, live at Target Center.
To the USSR.
Reserve seats on sale now at the Target Center box office, online at AXS.com, or charge by phone. Paul McCartney. Prepare for the excitement in the show of a lifetime. Produced by AEG Live and Martial Arts USA in association with MPL.
Well, if it isn't Stacy from Plunkett's Pest Control.
Hey, Spider.
Don't hey me. I know what you've come here to do.
Just because I plan on eradicating you and your creepy friends doesn't mean I can't be polite.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Not about the polite part. You seem nice enough, but your methods against us are futile.
Futile?
No, futile.
Really? I just took out your friend.
Larry, I owed him money. You did me a favor. But other than that, you're wasting your time. We'll be back.
Not so much. This family is on a Plunkett's home service plan, which means your days of rappelling from the ceiling, crowding in corners, and creeping into their cornflakes are numbered.
This family's tried everything to get rid of us. What makes you so special?
Well, more than 100 years of experience, using more common sense than chemicals, educating customers on how to be pest-free, and one day you're just a memory.
Memory?
No. Memory.
Plunkett's Pest Control.
Nobody knows pests better.
Call 1-87-PLUNKETS or visit plunkets.net.
This is Zepp with Kurt Sandell, rider coach with the Minnesota Motorcycle Safety Department. Kurt, 61 motorcyclists died last year in crashes in Minnesota. Why are things getting so tough for riders out there?
Distracted driving is a huge factor right now. There's a lot of distracted drivers out there. So motorcyclists really need to be trained a little bit better now than they were in the past because we have to be a little more defensive in our riding. We're also finding that older men and women are getting back into motorcycling. And they did it a lot when they were younger. Children have grown up and they're out of the house. Now they want to start driving again. And we're actually seeing a lot of them in our basic rider courses.
And many times the bikes they're getting back on have changed a lot over the years. A lot heavier and a lot more horsepower.
And that's why we really recommend people who've been riding for a while, if you're going to go to a bigger bike, take a rider course, where if you come into the rider course, we're going to go through all the basic riding principles, only we're doing it on your bike now. You're going to ride that bigger bike in the course.
There are 29 Minnesota motorcycle safety centers offering classes for all abilities right now. Get more info and register at motorcyclesafety.org.
Held in Suter. Moving in is Koivu. Koivu takes a shot. He scores!
Hi, Wild fans. This is John Torchetti, head coach of the Minnesota Wild. Thanks for a wonderful run towards the postseason. The passion and energy that you bring to the rink every game is a big reason why we advance to the playoffs. Because there's nothing like a packed house at Excel Energy Center each and every game. Thanks from everyone at the Minnesota Wild.
Thank you, Wild fans, for another great year. We look forward to seeing you throughout the Stanley Cup playoffs and again next season.
At Johnsonville, we understand it was a long, cruel winter, and having to deal with it day after day drove many of us to do things we're not necessarily proud of.
I beat my snowblower with a baseball bat.
I cursed the sky and cried a little.
I flipped off the weatherman on television and in person.
I stayed in and streamed 13 straight episodes of some stupid show.
I knocked the head off my neighbor's snowman because I thought it was mocking me. Okay, so we're not proud of how we dealt with winter, but the weather's finally taken a turn, and so can we. So let's fire up the grill and cook some Johnsonville brats. Ah, that's the sound of redemption. One bite of those juicy Johnsonville brats made with premium cuts of pork, and our whole attitude changes. I'm going to invite my neighbors over for a cookout.
I'm going to invite the weatherman over.
And even though our grilling skills may be a little bit rusty, people still won't be able to get enough. And we're definitely proud of that. Johnsonville, served with pride since 1945.
If your idea of family time means inviting the kids to watch you replace your intake manifold gasket, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you wonder why your wife is going shoe shopping when you just changed her brakes last week, then CarQuest is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their car. And now, save up to $30 after mail-in rebate when you purchase CarQuest Gold brake pads and 2 rotors. CarQuest is serious auto parts.
See participating stores for details.
KQRS, Golden Valley, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
I'm Tom Shane, on the air, finding out what guys are getting their wives for Mother's Day. David, you're next.
Hi, Tom. This is George. I wanted to talk to you before my dad did.
Oh, hi, George.
Dad wants to get Mom chocolates for Mother's Day, but I think we should get her something more special.
Give me the phone, George. Give me the phone.
Tell your dad he's a grown-up now, and it's time for grown-up gifts from Shane Company, like our exclusive mother and child pendants in sterling silver and 14-karat gold from around $100 to several hundred. We have styles with diamonds, a cultured freshwater pearl, natural sapphire, or the gemstone of your choice.
Cool.
Or you can create a customized pendant or ring with 16 different gemstone colors to choose from. At Shane Company, you and your dad will have fun picking out the perfect colors for your mom's special Mother's Day gift.
Dad, let's do that.
Only at Shane Company and Shaneco.com. Now, George, you have a friend in the jewelry business.
Yeah, grow up, Dad.
Would a friend make you pay retail, though? I mean, come on, really. Oh, wait, I've got something here to read, Terry, before we get to this. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware. I want to sing that, folks. It's also the place with national brands like Scott's, Miracle Grow, Ortho, and Roundup, and the local expertise you need to grow the lawn and garden you've always wanted. Stop by Ace today to stock up on everything you need for the season, only at Ace, the helpful place. All right, you know how it is, fellas. If you want to sleep in the big bed tonight, you've got to give the lady what she wants, and Terri Traen has been dying to tell you a joke, and frankly, I kind of want to hear it. I'll be honest with you. I'm excited. Terri Traen's first official joke on the Zepp Terri Wreck.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. We're not using those anymore.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. Hit me.
Did you hear about the first death caused by an overdose of Viagra?
I did not.
The guy took 10 pills and his wife died.
It was worth it just to hit the sound effect.
Where's the laugh track?
I haven't loaded one yet. I figure it'll be a couple of weeks before we'll need the laugh track. Terri Traen, that was a blur. That was a good time. I hope somebody listened to it out there. I've never seen the phones go so crazy. You're very loved, and it's very cool to be working with you, darling.
Oh, my God. It's really, what a blast. Thank you so much. I into all the callers and all the listeners and sponsors and just everybody. Thank you.
We're going to get to some small town. Yes, thank you so much. Thanks, Terri. Small town Minnesota news tomorrow. Some cheap, trashy showbiz stuff probably.
Yep.
And the 5 o'clock whistle with Albert Collins. Stones now. KQ92.